Hello everybody, my name is Lauren Stitt and I am currently a junior at Grand Valley State University, and I am also the editor-elect of GrandPR, and I am here to talk to you today about staying on top of your mental health game during college. And so just one of the first things that I just wanted to preface is that it's very important to stay on top of your mental health game during college, because your mind is what enables you to do all things that you must be doing and accomplishing in college. So if your mind is in the gutter, or if you are not feeling well mentally, you are unable to prepare for tests, unable to prepare for things that you have to accomplish while you are here on campus. Some of the ways that I have learned to kind of like cope with my own mental health, and ways that I've learned to kind of excel in my college experience, is to kind of make lists. So one of my suggestions is to make lists. In order to kind of like stay on top of things, I like to keep a planner, and I like to like make lists on my whiteboard, just kind of making sure you prioritize what it is that you have to do at the top of your week, and kind of try as best as you can to stick to it, and then let yourself know that it is okay if you don't stick to it like super rigidly or like super like hardcore. I guess kind of one thing that you have to do is in order to kind of like prepare yourself for the week, or like one of the list topics that you could do is like by looking at your syllabi at the start of the semester, and just kind of like planning out like, when am I going to do this, when am I going to write my paper for sociology, or when am I going to write my paper for psychology, kind of things like that. So making lists, I feel like, is kind of a key to staying on top of your mental health game. At least it is for me. Obviously you don't have to like take all these suggestions to heart, but that's kind of something that I found that kind of helps me. And I guess another thing is to utilize like your resources on campus. Grand Valley, and I know like colleges and universities in general, have tons of resources that you can utilize in order to stay on top of your mental health game. One of them is like counseling services. So for the most part, the counseling services are usually free. It should be free if you're paying to be a student at the college or university that you attend. And I know that they have like group services, like personal, like one-on-one services. And I know I've personally found those to be helpful. And I guess like just kind of utilizing resources in that way, as well as like your professors, they are there to help you. So if you have like any questions or any like particular like problems with like any of your assignments, or if you need more time on stuff, just communicate with them. For the most part, unless you have like a super tough professor, they are there for you, and they want to see you win. So as long as you're in communication with those resources that are there for you, I think that that'll help you stay on top of your mental health, just kind of like further what you've come onto campus to set out to do. And that's what the main thing is like for communicating with people on campus, is the resources that are provided on campus are meant to aid you in your studies on campus. So as long as you are utilizing those, you should have no problem at all with excelling in the areas that you wish to excel in, achieving the things that you wish to achieve, and so on and so forth. And I guess kind of leading into that is another one that I wanted to talk about with you guys, is making connections. I found it really helpful, like even prior to stepping foot onto campus. I was on social media a lot. I know social media, especially during COVID right now, is very important for staying in touch with people. I actually just wrote a blog post about this on the GrandPR website. And for our blogs, totally check those out. Those are helpful as well. Just utilizing the internet to your strengths and weaknesses sometimes too. Like if you're having a hard time with something, like turning to people that are in your classroom. I know like on Blackboard, there's a setting for you to communicate with your classmates through email. Just talking and making connections with people on campus is crucial to kind of like integrating your post high school ways of life with your new present day college ways of life. and just kind of like making sure that you're in communication. To isolate yourself during college is really not to your advantage. I think that making sure that you are in communication with individuals on campus will help you to feel more included in the campus that you reside on, and it'll help you to feel like you are actually here for a reason rather than just kind of going through the motions. I guess kind of just in totality, stay on top of your mental health game, because that is what gets you what you need in college. I hope that some of these tips kind of helped. Definitely make sure that you reach out to any of us here at GrandPR or PRSSA if you have any questions about integrating yourself into the world of college. Like I said, make your connections and utilize your resources in order to be the best you that you can be going into college. Good luck. Have a good one.